Hey guys, welcome back and welcome to my second look using the Kaleidos Cosmetics Escape Pod palette. So yeah, if you haven't seen my first video, my first impression on this, I will go ahead and link it. But yeah, we're just gonna get started. Before we do, if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Annie. This is _beauty. I am a 40-something lover of color who believes that you can have fun with color at any age. So if that sounds interesting to you, and if you would like to see more color in your timeline, it would be awesome if you would click that like button down below as well as subscribe. That being said, let's go ahead and dive right into this look. Okay, so I think today I want to play with the oranges in this palette because I didn't use them yesterday. I'm going to do maybe some kind of like little sunsetty thing going on. So I'm going to use the two oranges, and I think I'm going to go back into this purple, this Mardi Gras shade, and I'm probably going to use this brown to deepen things up. And on the lid, I'm thinking I will probably use a combination of Space Oasis and Cosmic Cabaret. So let's go ahead and get started. I have already primed my eyes using my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to start by going in with this bottom shade here, Carnival, which is more of like a peachy orange shade. So we're going to take that, and I'm going to just take that on a Luxie tapered blending brush. This is the 229. And I'm going to place that here in the inner portion of my eye, and I'm just going to blend it in very smoothly. That is just one tap into the product, and that is quite pigmented and very, very smooth. Really pretty, really nice shade. Next I'm going to go in with, where is my other Luxie that I like so much? Ooh, that is very soft. I do have quite a bit of kick up here on the pan. I don't know if you can see that. I'm just gonna get rid of that. We're gonna go now in with Tango, which is this orange right up here. And I'm just gonna place that next to Carnival. Yeah, that is definitely more orange for sure. Both of these are really pigmented. Looking at them on the eye, there is a slight difference, but I just don't know that if it's enough to warrant having both of these shades. I feel like I could get something very similar to this shade just going in with a super light hand with Tango. And I'm just going to blend that out. And then I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more of Carnival and just kind of see if we can make a difference there. I don't really see much of a difference on the eye. I'm gonna kind of zoom you in. I just realized you're far out. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I don't see much of a difference there. There's a little bit of difference, but I don't think it's enough to warrant having both shades in this palette. I'm gonna add a smidgen more of Tango, and just with small circular motions, just make sure that that is nice and blended. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with Mardi Gras, which is the purple right here, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. And because I just really love this shape on me, I'm just going to go ahead and wing it out. I am going in very lightly with this shade. And then once I have it placed down, I will start blending it out. Again, just using small circular motions. just to make sure everything is looking nice and blended, I'm just going to pick up that brush that I used with Tango, and I'm not adding any additional product, but I'm just going to blend over where these two meet. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to go in now with a smaller, kind of more detailed brush. This is a Sigma Small Tapered Blending, the E45. I'm going to pick up just a smidgen of a Terrace, which is this darkest brown in this palette. That's very soft. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I just cat hair. Just want to place just a little bit here in the very, very, very outer portion of this look. I don't want it to take over the purple. Just add a little bit more depth. And then just going back in with a little bit more Mardi Gras. Alright, I think I'm really happy with the way that looks. I'm going to go ahead and catch this eye up, and then we'll come back and do the lid shades. Okay, so I did go ahead and cut my lids, and now I'm going to go in with a little bit of my NYX Glitter Primer, just to give my shadows a super tacky base to stick onto. I always use this with my shimmers. And now that I have that laid down, I'm going to go in with my finger first, and I'm going to go into Space Oasis, which is this pretty like lilac shade here. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of that. I think I'm going to use my pinky because I want to get right here in the front part of my eye to start. That's really a pretty shade. Wow. That's lovely. Now I'm going to go in with Cosmic Cabaret, which is this one here. It's a little more pinky, a little more purpley. I don't know. It's quite pretty as well. Ooh, that is lovely. And then I'm just going to kind of alternate fingers here, tapping over where the two meet to get them to blend in nicely together. That is super pretty. I really like that. And then to get up top, because I realize I have a giant gap there, I really do, I am going to go in with a synthetic flat shader brush. And I'm going to start with, again, Space Oasis, which is the lighter of the two shades. And I'm just going to apply that right up there. Forgot to say what I was doing. I just flipped my brush over and picked up Cosmic Cabaret. And now I'm just kind of tapping them together, again, alternating sides of my brush to really make sure that I get those blended in nicely together. So for my lower lash line, maybe we'll skip the lower lash line just yet. I'm going to go ahead and I guess get this one caught up again, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. I'm probably going to apply some liner while I'm off camera. I'm not sure what color I want to use in my waterline yet. Hold on, let me take care of this eye and then I'll be back. Okay, so I just decided to add just a nude pencil to my waterline, and now I think I'm just going to pretty much do the same thing that I did on top down here on the bottom. So I'm going to start with a little smudger brush. This one just happens to be from It Cosmetics, and I'm going to pick up a bit of Mardi Gras, which is that purple, and we're just going to smudge it here on the outer corner. And then using using that same brush, I'm just going to pick up a little tiny smidgen of Terrace and just put that right there on top, kind of blending the two together just to add that same depth that we have up at the top. Using the same brush, I'm just cleaning it off in between. I'm going to go into Tango, which is the more orangey orange, and apply that right next to Mardi Gras. Again, using the same brush, just cleaning it off. We're going to go into Carnival. Place that here in the extreme front part there. And then because I do want to blend it out just a smidgen, I am going to pick up my little brush from Luxie, and I'm just going to go into the shade Lo-Fi, which is this kind of bone colored shade here. And I'm just going to take the cat hair off first, and I'm going to blend underneath. I'm also just going to kind of use this to blend around the outside edges here, just to make sure, again, that everything is smooth. All right, I like that as well. Okay, let's get the other eye caught up. Okay, so for my inner corner, I am going to use the shade Amaretto, which is this shade right here. It's pretty much, it is the only shimmer shade I haven't used yet, so I think I want it to be super intense, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit more of my glitter primer. Where's my little brush here? I'm always looking for my brushes, it's terrible. And I'm just going to place that right here in the inner corner and a smidgen down below. And then just picking up a little pencil brush, I'm going to go into that shade Amaretto and pop it here. That is quite pretty. Wow, these shimmers are gorgeous. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay, wow, I really enjoy that. I think that's really pretty. So I think I'm going to add some liner. I'm going to use one of my MBA Cosmetics Aqua liners because I'm obsessed with them. And I'm trying to decide if I want to use this one here, which is Spoiled Bee, or Jealous Bee, which is a more kind of a pinky tone, like a rose tone. I think what I'm going to do is go in with a black line first and then add a little bit of Jealous Bee on the top. So I'm going to do that. Cannot do that on camera. And applied some mascara, and then I will be back to show you the final look. Okay, so here is the finished look using the Kaleidos Makeup Escape Pod palette. Let's go ahead and zoom out, and you can kind of see everything all together. All right, so yeah, here I am. I gotta say, this is look number 2. I've used all of them except for this cool tone brown right here, which is called Bossa Nova. That's the only shadow in this palette that I haven't used. Every shadow that I've used has been amazing. They blend out beautifully. The pigmentation's great. You can build them up. Again, this shade right up here, Exoplanet, which some people were having difficulties with, I used that one in my first look and I had no troubles with it whatsoever. I did lay it down first and didn't try to layer it on top of anything, so that might be why. But yeah, I have nothing but nice things to say about this palette. I do want to do one more look with this palette on camera. I think that it might actually be a fun palette to try my hand at palette bingo. I've never done one of those before, so it might be, this one might be a fun one. just because I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier, to be truthful, just because these shades all go together so well, and I'm sure that whatever shades I pull, I will be able to come up with something fun. So look for that. That will be coming probably in a couple of weeks. I don't want to do one after another with these. So yeah, $42 for this palette. So far, I'm really, really happy with my purchase. If you like this color story, you would probably be happy with it as well. The quality is just top notch. Really, really happy with it. Okay, so I guess that's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit that like button down below, and while you're there, scooch on over, hit subscribe, and next to subscribe there's a little teeny tiny bell. If you hit that bell, you will be notified of all my uploads. And if you would like to see more of me, I am on Instagram at seemybliss_beauty, and yeah, I'm there most every day. So I hope you all have a fantastic day, and stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to one another. Bye.